morning there.
Hello.
Are you in need of any new condoms today?
No thanks. I think we're pretty well stocked.
All right, I'll come back later.
Okay.
Hey, what happened to all your condoms?
We sold out of them, and the PSI condom truck never came back.
Oh, well, would you like to restock? I can help you order some more.
Yes, please, that would be great because my customers really like them.
Hey, boss. I just spoke with some of our vendors, and they are really out of stock on condoms, and I'd really like to help them figure out how to continue to serve their customers. They're really interested in selling our products.
Good to know that. Let's discuss with the rest of the team and see how we can do this.
Great.
Hello? Hi, Lung, how are you? Yes. That does sound like an interesting problem. Yes, so you would like to learn more about what motivates and challenges your vendors to stock PSI condoms? Yes, I can definitely help you with that. Actually, I have a tool that you can use. Yes, it's called FoQus On Traders. Right, it's very quick to administer. It's easy to use. You can even train your salespeople to do it. And it's short, but very informative. Sure, I would love to show them how to use it. Please bring them by, and I will give them a quick training. All right, bye-bye.
Hey, Katya, Research Manager.
Hi, Nadia, Sales Representative.
I really appreciate you volunteering to help me with this stocking issue I'm having with some of our vendors. I talked to some other sales reps and they're having the same problem. Do you think you could talk to us all about some possible solutions?
Sure, come on in. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Please have a seat. So, I've been speaking to a few of the program staff and sales staff, and I hear that over the past year, you guys have noticed that vendors who regularly sell our condom are always out of stock. They tell you that they want to continue selling your product, but we need to identify the obstacles that have arisen over the past year that make this difficult. What we need to do is to identify the problem so we can provide the right solution. In order to do this, we can use a qualitative tool called FoQus On Traders. Essentially, we use this tool with our traders, vendors, or retailers to get more information. The goal of FoQus On Traders is to identify determinants of consistent stocking behavior. What we want to do is to understand retailers' motivation and behavior about minimum profit requirements for stocking and understand the differences between consistent and inconsistent stockers. In your case, we will use it for the latter. So, I have sat down with some of the marketers and other sales reps, and we came up with some questions. These 3 questions are the most pertinent to this issue. First of all, what we want to know from the vendors is how do you normally stock PSI condoms? Secondly, we want to know how do you stock other products, such as beer, considering that many of our vendors also sell beer. 3, what could we do to ensure that the vendors are consistently stocked? And that's why we will use the FoQus On Traders tool to help answer these questions. So if you guys are ready, let's get started and I'll train you how to use the tool. It was a great training session, everyone. Thanks again for participating. So before we go, does anybody have any questions?
How many questions should there be?
As many as you need to provide the answers. It can be as short as 1 question, or in our case, it's 3 questions. It really depends on what questions you need to ask to get the answers you need. Yes?
What is the sample size?
The sample size can range from anywhere from about 16 to 35 people. it's best to select about 6 to 8 people from each strata of interest. That way we have a representative sample.
And where are the studies conducted?
Anywhere you want. Ideally, you want it to be at or close to the vendor store, with ultimate preference given to the retailer where he wants to do it.
How long does the FoQus On Traders study take?
Data can be collected in as short or as long time period as you want. For very short FoQus On Traders studies, it's possible you could collect data over a matter of days. For more complex studies, you might have to collect data over a 2 to 4 week period. The interpretation and analysis session usually lasts about 1 to 2 days.
But I'm a sales rep and not a researcher. Can I really ask these questions?
Yes! With some training, like the training you received today, and working with your research manager, you can learn to administer the FoQus On Traders questions, especially for simple or straightforward issues. The research, program, and marketing team will always be involved in the development and interpretation of the results. Yes?
The FoQus framework is long and complex, but I feel that my question is simple. Do I really have to use the whole framework?
No. For issues that are really defined or you have a specific challenge, you and your researcher can create a list of questions that provide the platform and your sales and marketing team with the answers you need to make a decision.
But why should I bother with a FoQus On Traders study? Won't the track study answer my question?
Not necessarily. And as we all know, tracks are expensive, time-consuming, and are not designed to provide quick answers to pressing problems. A FoQus study can be quickly tailored to meet your needs at a fraction of the cost.
And where can I learn more if I have more questions?
Talk to your research manager or visit Research and Metrics Kicks page for more information. And as always, if you are engaging with humans for the purpose of data collection, you must receive approval from your local ethics review committee and PSI's Research Ethics Board. Thanks again for coming to the training and good luck!
Hi there, how are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Good. We've been thinking about your condom stocking problem, and I was hoping I could ask you a few questions to learn a little bit more about how we can help you.
Sure.
So, would you mind telling me, how do you normally stock PSI brand condoms?
Well, the PSI condom truck comes around every now and then, and that's when I stock.
And how about other products? How do you stock your beer, for example?
The beer comes pretty regularly, twice a week.
Okay. And what can we do to help you ensure that you have a consistent stock of PSI brand condoms?
Well, I don't really have time to be going and purchasing condom stock by myself because I have to look after the store and petrol prices are really high these days. So the best way for me would be for the condoms to come here.
Great. Well, thanks so much. We'll do our best to help you out.
Okay, thanks.
Manita, how are you?
I'm doing well, Lung. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Excellent. I just wanted to let you know that I finished analyzing the results from the FoQus On Traders study, and it seems that the high cost of petrol is a major obstacle to stocking PSI condoms. Many vendors report that not only do they not have the time, but they don't have the money to drive to the wholesalers to pick them up, which means they rely solely on the PSI condom van to deliver them to town. I also learned that due to the high petrol costs that the platforms have cut down on the number of times the van visits towns. So essentially, the biggest obstacle is getting the condoms to town. You might have to find a new distribution system.
Interesting.
Wow, it's great to see your condom stock is back up.
Yeah,
I'm really glad we could help out.
me too, thanks.
All right.